What is cracking, everybody? My name is Egg, and we are getting right back into it. There's two people outside. If you knew what was good for you, you'd leave him to me. Neither of you have any idea what you're getting yourselves into. What? So you could boss him around? Fat chance. You reek of ulterior motives. In fact, you reek in general. Jeez! Why do you smell like that? That's that rigor mortis Dior, Vanny. He got that shit on him. Can I help you two? There you are. Oh, well, hello there, gorgeous. Yeah, she won. She got me. Hey, I was talking. Ladies first, Stinky. It's not like you had anything worthwhile to say anyhow. See, you've got a little something I want. Well, you got a lot, actually. You know that green moldy bunny guy you salvaged? See, funny thing, he actually belongs to me. Under what circumstances? You know neither of you should be handling that thing. I apologize if we got off on the wrong foot, but I only want to make one thing clear. Certain things at this company are not to be trifled with. That rabbit is very much one of them. Being around as long as I have, I know I have my share of regrets. If I were in your shoes, well, I would have loved to get out while I still had the chance. Are you threatening him? This still face forward is actually too creepy as why she just stands up like that? If you continue down this path, touching things that should not be touched, pause. I feel you won't be happy when they come back to bite you. No 87. You got two choices here. You can go along with me, or you could bore yourself to death with whatever that guy's got planned. I have a feeling you'll make the right choice in the end. And she left. Listen, Jeremy, was it? I like to believe you have good intentions with whatever it is you're doing here, even if I do not fully understand them. In fact, I appreciate that you brought that mask back with you. If you happen to find any more, I would love to take them off your hands. Just steer clear of that rabbit, will you? You'll be better off if you don't get your hands dirty. And the hooded man takes his leave as well. I'm trying to predict what ending this could be. This is really cracking up to be like final ending stuff, because this could either be the happy ending of having to fight Salvage again and then living, or this better encompasses both stories and Michael is around to help us deal with Salvage and get Vanny out of the way of like dying, and that way we all kind of work together and are able to get out of there before having to resort to arson. I really wish there was a way I could please both of them. Pause. Though, hey, they were both just looking for something I found, weren't they? That's it. If I just continue collecting those masks and those funny looking robots, I can make them both happy. Yeah, I'm so glad we're doing this on easy mode. I just wonder why they want them so much. Shoot, I'm running late. I better get a move on. For the purpose of just getting through this night, I probably won't even show what happens in the nights anyways. That being said, I have a score to settle here. I need to be able to get out of here without alerting anybody. Where is it? Where's the first endo? Where's the first endo? I don't even know where. I don't even know where. It's stuck. It's just constantly chasing. He's stuck. I have half a mind to leave. Oh, stop it. Oh, I broke him. Watch how I do this. Weave. Oh! You tried to cheat me out of what was rightfully mine, and I still won. That man from last night is back. You know, I can't help but wonder what it is you're trying to accomplish here. Is your boss giving you a bonus for these? Are you just curious what might happen? Rabbits, for example. Do you know who or what exactly he is? Well, I think I can handle him well enough. I've made it this far after all. I'm more concerned with what consequences freeing him and the others will have. Consequences you clearly don't grasp the weight of. Let me tell you about this friend I once knew. He was a bit rough around the edges, made plenty of mistakes, but he had a good heart. He was also horribly stubborn. He had this harebrained plan, and he insisted he'd do it all himself. his cross to bear. Ah, so he said he became obsessed, fully submerged in his work. Maybe because he was in over his head, or maybe just to try and drown out his guilt. But soon he began meddling with forces far outside his control. Do you want to know what happened to him? He turned up dead. His brain splattered across the walls of his study. Maybe you won't even realize it until after it's too late. But you'll come to realize these things were sealed away for a reason. So the man vanishes back into the darkness yet again. I guess it's good to be careful, but if you let it get to you, you'll just end up paranoid. If only he stuck around to listen. Maybe I can make him see it that way. Did you see that too? Now I'm wondering if I could have talked to him like in time. You know what I mean? Like, could I have interacted with him before he dipped and actually gotten him as one of the animatronics? Is he like a secret or like rare pull? Bro's an LR animatronic. Maybe this time it'll only be White Rabbit that shows up. It's her. All right, you jerk, give it up. What's your angle here? My angle? Don't play dumb with me. I know you're up to something. Do you really expect me to believe the whole newbie shtick? Huh? Some guy just shows up someday and somehow knows exactly what to grab. It's in the text box, bro. You don't see this beneath us right now? I'm being honest. I didn't even know about this place until a week ago. I'm glad you think I'm doing good at my job, but that doesn't mean I'm some kind of secret agent. Oh, really? So you mean to tell me you don't know anything about the company's history? The bites, the big bites, the Freddy Faz Cola recall, the MCI? None of that rings a bell? I'm sorry, the MCI?
Yeah, the MCI.
You mean to tell me that you haven't heard of the single most infamous event in this company's entire history? You know what? Why don't I tell you about it? Oh, Lord Dump! Oh, there's actually no art under. So this place, pretty run down these days, huh? That wasn't always the case. Back in the 80s, gosh, Freddy's was the place to be. Everyone and their grandmother wanted to hang out here. I'm gonna speak in my normal voice. I know it's her, but this is a lot. If you were a kid, you wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else. Well, you get what I mean. I just got it. Kids love this place. I'm sure you can imagine how big the crowds were here. But among those happy crowds, there were a few kids who weren't so happy. The lonely ones. The ones who had trouble making friends. She looks just like the girl I've been trying to find. She looks just like her. There's gotta be more. Maybe it's a secret ending or something, but like this path was literally gonna bring her, or maybe Spooky Rick just changed it. I don't know. There they sat, far away from the crowds, all on their own, all sad and lonely, until one day, a friend came their way. One of the place's performers, actually. He loved putting smiles on kids' faces, so he'd seek out the loneliest ones he could find. And whoo boy, was he good at his job. He'd help them beat the arcade game, sneak them toys from behind the prize corner, stuff like that. He'd be hitting threes like Curry on a bad day, and the kids absolutely adored him. I mean, who wouldn't? Eventually, those kids' birthdays would come around. Nobody would show up, of course. That is, except for the man.
Why the long face? He'd say. Did you not like the gift I got for you? Oh, silly me. You must not have found it yet. I should have known. Here, I'll show you to it. Follow me. Follow along, of course. Who would they be to not trust their best friend? He brought them to the back room in a corner of the pizzeria few ever looked and fewer ever ventured to. Are you ready? Close your eyes, he'd say as he ushered them into the room. They went in. He followed behind. And just as they opened their eyes... Okay, that kind of got me a little bit. Damn. Bro just hit us with a black flash. Did you see that? There were 4 children in total. The police never found any of them.
The police never found the man either. Do you want to know the funniest part? That man. He's been right with you this whole time. Bum bum bum. That's why you're getting death coin. That's right. You've been housing a killer in these walls this entire time. Bet you'll think haunted, right? What? Yeah, my parents told me the whole missing children thing when I said I'd be working here. But you said I didn't know there was a proper name for it. Like I said, I'm new here. You total jerk! You really couldn't have led with that? Great, so this whole story was for nothing! Why did I even bother showing up? Okay, fine. No more dressing this up. Let me make this simple. Keep your hands off those robots. They're not yours to keep.
So now
we just have enemies. Deflated, the white rabbit returns to the darkness. So maybe she just wants these things to keep me safe? No, who am I kidding? I saw that ending. Lying at. She's clearly got bad intentions. Even I can see that. What do I do here? I just wanted to help, but I can't help but feel like that's put me in the middle of something. Something dangerous. I can still make the best out of a bad situation. There's only one of those robots left, right? And only one more of those masks. I know how I can turn this around.
Do you care to share with the class? Cause I don't. I'm getting scared.
Actually, could we look around and see if that crying child is here too? I didn't pay attention on the way in, so he might have already disappeared because maybe just being in his vicinity like makes him go away. Or maybe the bedroom, because I didn't look inside here or in either of these rooms. I'm gonna try to talk to him as fast as possible if I see him and he's not here. So now I'm debating in my head whether that was a rare pull and I screwed it, or if like that was just this route specific maybe. Well, it seems that despite our best efforts to warn you, you still wound up seeing this thing through to the end. Seriously, what is your deal? Are you just doing this for fun? You didn't make anyone happy here. All you did was tick us off. For once I agree with her. This really accomplished nothing. Our goals are fundamentally incompatible. If this was your way of finding a compromise between us, I'm afraid it was all in vain. If you want to do any good with what you've collected here, you need to choose between us. Well, he's not gonna side with you, that's for sure. I'm gonna be honest, Michael. She bad, but like, she's bad. Though I absolutely doubt he'll want to side with me either, considering all the stuff I said last night. But hey, water under the bridge, eh? You've got 4 lovely little animatronics here. Why don't you let bygones be bygones and make the most of them? I'll be sure to reward you handsomely if you do. If you're smart, you won't fall for such an obvious bribe. Listen, excuse me, I understand that we may have gotten off on the wrong foot, but you do still have one last chance to do some good here. Hand over those masks, and you'll never have to hear from either of us again. Then you'll be free to do whatever it is you're trying to do here. If I have to choose between them, I'm not gonna lie, I will be choosing Michael. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not dealing with salvage again right now. Well, it seems no matter what decision you make here, somebody will be left behind. Some loose end will remain untied. Perhaps under different circumstances in another life, there would be some way to make both of them happy. But that life isn't the one you're living. So you'll have to choose. Who will you go along with? There's no way! Did I really do something wrong? Maybe I can keep doing it. No. Help the rabbit. Are you sure? No. I'm helping Michael. Ah, what? You jerk. You led me on this whole time just to turn me down like that? I don't need you. I never needed you. And I take back all the times I flirted with you too.
Hey, what's cracking, y'all? Editing Dino Egg here to say that this was a bit of a process. Because I didn't want to search up anything about the game, including how to get this ending, I ended up doing that wrong path multiple times over, banging my head against the wall, trying to figure out what exactly I did wrong in the first place. And it even got to a point where the ghosts of these children that popped up and then disappeared really quickly, and that's all they were meant to do, was what I thought was the missing factor, and I would try to reload, chase them down before they disappeared, and all of this stuff that just didn't contribute. Until finally we did this run where all I had to do was buy Talbert's files and do everything that I did the first run just the same. So in the interest of everybody's time, we're going to make a long story short, cut up a bunch of hours of recording, and move on to how this really ends. If you're still watching up to this point, thank you so much for watching and enjoy. Wait.
Who's that? Oh, that's my boss. Sorry, I have to take this.
Is everything all right?
No, everything is not all right.
I've been sitting here for a minute. My throat's kind of.
When were you gonna tell me about these files, huh?
Files. What files?
Eh? Is there another guy with you?
Yeah. There is. Hold on, let me put you on speaker.
Hey, wait a sec. I recognize that voice. You're that creep who's been loitering outside my restaurant. You bum. Get out of my facility. And you, the other guy, you two are trying to swindle my employees away, aren't you?
Ah, so you're the one who's decided to keep this walking corpse of a brand alive. I have to say, you're certainly living up to everything I expected you to be.
Bah, some nerve. Don't think I can't see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get my employees to do your dirty work for you, when the only person they do unpaid work is for me.
Life's great, by the way.
Now get lost before you cost me any more of my time. My employees need to get back to what really matters here. Making me rich. Wah.
Oh, what really matters? He snatched the phone right out of your hands. If you cared about what really mattered, you wouldn't have bought this company in the first place. Dragging on this miserable legacy, all for a couple pennies. You're absolutely despicable.
Yeah, not to mention nowhere near as charming as the old owner.
Quiet, you're not part of this. Well, she is.
Come to think of it, I wouldn't exactly call you charming either. You're both obnoxious. Oh, please. You want to know the first thing about what makes a good manager? Do either of you have any idea what kinds of decisions I have to make? Like just last week, my favorite pizza place jacked up the price on their garlic powder pizza. Wah. So I had to fire half my staff to maintain a profit.
You own a pizzeria? Why is it getting dark? Oh, angels above. Both of you, listen. None of you. Am I blacking out? You try to speak up, but as they ignore you time and time again, your voice grows quiet. You want to help all of them. You really, really do, but you can't please everybody, can you? I've never actually tried Talbert's files with just one of them. I should go back and try that too, but I mean, I'm glad that we're here. Oh my God. No matter how hard you try, you can't make them all happy. If you help one of them, you'll just make the others upset. You don't know what's going on. You're in over your head, aren't you? But what if there was someone you could help? What if they were much, much closer than you thought? Putting a hand to your head and sticking your other in your pocket, you notice those files you kept around to read later. Maybe, just maybe, these files can tell you everything you need to help everyone. And if that's the case, if you really can make everyone happy, then why don't we read them together? Ooh,
The companies knew. Oh my god, I know if there was music playing right now, I'd be dying. I already have goosebumps. I know I'd shit my whole pants. The company's new president is putting in one hell of an effort to save what little face we have left before the sale goes through. All the documents in this folder were supposed to be destroyed, and I was the one put in charge of destroying them. But screw him. I've put up with being a corporate slave long enough. People deserve the truth. And even if it costs me my job, even if it costs me everything, they'll get it. This folder contains everything. Documentation on every single tragedy the company so desperately wants covered up. Do with it what you will. Clark. The fix-it guy? Children disappear. Parents blame local diner. I can't read any of this. That was 1985 though. Police report. Location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. We don't know the date. Do not let them find out about the murder robot bunker. Be careful. Hostile. What is that? Is that the wolf? Illusion disc. Oh yeah, it is the wolf. It literally is. We've been hemorrhaging money for close to 2 decades now. Our cost-cutting measures bought us some time, but it certainly didn't do any favors for our reputation. By all means, this company is a sinking ship, but I'm its captain, and you know how the saying goes. The fact of the matter is that my job here is far from over. Those spirits are still trapped inside my machines, and if this company goes under, they'll still be there. At first, I found the very concept of this almost impossible to fathom, but it's thanks to, well, let's call him a friend, that I've finally begun to wrap my head around it. In fact, that same friend seems to know how they can be set free. It does pay me to do this to my own creations, but it's what needs to be done. The pieces have been put in place. Things will be made right soon enough. It didn't work. I was so sure that it would. This is 2004, so this is the year it went bankrupt. Everything was set up properly. The execution went exactly how we planned it. It should have worked. Why didn't it work? I've begun seeing them here, out there, everywhere, around the corners, down hallways, shadows dancing in the fringes of my vision, even in the corners of my own home. Anywhere the light doesn't reach, these 4 have had their bodies laid to rest. Their killer has long since faced justice for what he's done. Their cages have been reduced to nothing but ash. By all our knowledge, there isn't anything more they could need, and yet this puzzle hasn't been completed. At first I thought, what more could they want? But no, that isn't the question we need to be asking. I've worked with plenty of children, and if they want something, they'll let you know it. Bless their little hearts. No, what I should be asking is, if the picture isn't complete, then what's the missing piece? I'll need to dig deeper. Still 2004, there's a lot of reading. I finally found it. My hands are shaking as I write this. Perhaps I should calm myself, but I find myself unable to wait to document this revelation. There was one last loose end we had yet to tie up, someone we had forgotten about. I'll be doing this one on my own. My associate has been of great help, but I do not wish to burden him with this. After all, this has always been my cross to bear. Wait, who said that before? That was Michael that said it before. So is this written by Michael as well? Am I crazy? At least the logs, because I know Clark is the one who said he saved the files. It is entirely possible that I won't make it back to tell the tale, but that does not concern me any longer. As long as these 4 can finally move on, as long as she can move on, it's time I finally tie this last loose end. What is that? Happy 10th, Cassidy. Poor Henry. Henry was the one who was writing. He never did make it back to tell the tale. Hey Jeremy, buddy, what do you think you're doing here, huh? Oh, hold on. Am I recording? Is everything recording? Cause I'm scared. Come on, old pal. You know a little watchman like yourself shouldn't be sticking their nose in confidential company files. Are you not meant to be my friend here? Were you not leading me through all this? Why don't you just hand over that little old folder and things can go on just as they should, yeah? After all, I'm sure you wouldn't want to end up like Henry. You aren't gonna give it back, are you? I don't have a choice. Alright, I get it. I see what you're trying to do here. You think by collecting all of these artifacts, by bringing them all together in one place, you can save everyone, don't you? free all those poor little souls, and destroy everything we've built up here in the process. Well, have you considered maybe things are better this way? Come on, Jeremy, you see it too, don't you? They love it here. Those poor kids! Who knows what waits for them on the other side, am I right? But here they've got friends to make, games to play, smiles to bring. Somehow, you think that's a bad thing. You know what? Maybe you just don't have the right perspective on everything. Here, Jeremy. Don't play with me! What the fuck? Why don't I show you? Why? What am I looking at? No! Give up! I don't want to do this anymore. I really do hate to do this to you. You know you were one of my favorites. But hey, I think I know a way I can make it up to you. How about a little trip down memory? What am I doing? There's no music! I'm gonna die! Stop! First of all, are we playing WarioWare? I'm sorry, that just took me out of it. I'm like, are we playing WarioWare? Music volume. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. I love editing to make this stuff like really work, but I need to hear what this man cooked. Hold on. Or at least whatever he chose. Scare away. Okay. We're playing WarioWare. Find me. Oh, whoa. Okay. Quiz. Who are you playing as? Jeremy. That's right. Yo, why did you make this thing max out? Oh, speed up. Match. Oh, shucks. I messed up. You know I suck at that. Type Foxy. Bang. Dude. Oh! You know I only did this like one time. Dude, oh, okay. You know that if this wasn't WarioWare, whole chair filled with piss, straight piss. Level up. But, oh wait! No, because I know if we mess up, he's literally going to make me shit my pants. Okay. No, I actually don't want to shit my pants. 22149. Hey, eat. Hey, wait. I'm gonna beat this demon from hell. Yank. Oh, yeah. I was like, what are you telling me to do? Speed up. How much? Avoid. Right. I'm like here and there. Like, if he didn't have Spooky Rick, you know full well, if you didn't have these little funny sound effects and like the fact that this is all WarioWare, you seem to be a really big Wario fan. You know that this would be the most terrifying thing ever. Like even more than the Wow Backo Sans! I can't blame you. Nah, we ain't losing here. Come on. I'm here with it. I'm not losing a single heart. Who are you playing as? Jeremy, get up out. I know what I'm doing now. Match. Okay, maybe not. Easy. Hey. Anything else? No. We're fine. Mask. Oh, I'm like, mask. Speed up. I don't know how far we go, but where? Okay, Powerball. We're fine. What is this Gygus background? Do you see that, by the way? All of it. I'm gonna get all of it. I'm gonna get all of it. Platform. Oh, this gotta be the last level. I'm trash in a half. Boss stage? Survive! All your friends? I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. I'm scared. Hold on, we're fine, right? What are these hearts? Mash? Oh! Shock! This is actually the craziest and most terrifying thing ever. Those gotta be my lives, right? Dude, you know that at the hardest difficulty, this is a full night. Get out! Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, hold up. Hold up. Hey, hold up. Hold up. Hey, hold up. Hold up. Hey. Yeah. What you want, man? Hey, hey, what you want, man? Hey, hey, what you want, man? What you got? You got a lot. I don't have money. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. It's over, it's over, it's over. We could keep playing like this forever, you know. Well, we as in me and the other kids. I still kind of have to kill you. We have to go from the jump. And the amount of hearts that I have is how many blocks I have at the end of the night. I'm locked! I'm locked. No, I'm locked. I'm locked. That was some bullshit. Okay. I wanted to make it here with full hearts, and then we had that BS happen. I think we just don't even look at the cameras. Only for the reset, if need be. But we have 3 blocks just in case, because we can't buy anything anyways. Keep the music reset. Get him out of here. This is so sick. And you know that if I did this with Fritz, I would never be done here. I would never be done here. You know that if I did this with Fritz, I would never be done here. We're fine, we're fine. We're okay, we're okay. We're right there. Mash. Okay, I didn't hear Molten Freddy. I won't lie. Oh, he's gotta die, he's gotta die. He's just gotta die from our block. Block Toy Freddy. Chill on me! What is on my screen right now, bro? And I'm frisked from Undertale now. What are we doing? It seems like no matter how hard I try, you just won't let me have my way, huh? You really are stubborn. I don't want this all to end. I don't want my friends to leave me behind. I know what I've done is selfish. I know it's wrong, but I couldn't let Henry take away the only friends I've ever known. I couldn't let you get in the way of me keeping them here. I told the others there was nothing waiting for us after this, but the truth is, I don't know what's gonna happen to us when we move on. When we reach the other side. And the thought of that, it terrifies me. What if there's nothing? What if after everything we've done it's just black, total nothingness, an unending void, an eternity where I can't even find comfort in my own screams? I can't go there. I can't be forgotten. I can't be left behind. Can it just stay this way forever? We're 2 guys who have had it a little rough, huh? I get where you're coming from. Okay, well, not entirely, but after everything that led me working here, a lot of my friends were surprised I kept on looking for work. They called it a comedy of errors. They said if they were in my shoes, they'd just stop, give up, accept life as it is, and all that stuff. But you know what they say, nothing's born of resignation, right? Bad stuff happens because it kind of has to at some point. It's like, do you like roller coasters? What do you mean? Oh, I was a roller coaster attendant a couple summers ago. What I mean is, life's like a roller coaster, right? It comes at you fast. Sometimes you can barely process it all as it flies past you. And yeah, bad things happen. The coaster has to go down at some point, and it can be really scary when it does. But when it goes down, that just means it'll go back up again. Sure, maybe I could have just gotten some rest for once, or stayed home to focus on my studies. But then I wouldn't have gotten to experience one of the craziest weeks of my life. And I wouldn't have gotten to meet you. Life can be threatening, but that's all the more reason to make the most of it. Maybe you'll make some mistakes along the way, but hey, everyone does. That's just part of growing as a person. I think what I did was a bit more than a mistake. Right, Henry. But hey, from how those papers of his sounded, it seems like all he really wanted was to help you guys move on. Maybe it took a bit more time and a bit more hardship than he would have wagered, but I think he'd really like for you all to join him, wherever he is now. Just remember to say you're sorry, yeah? Yeah. You're right. Nothing's gonna get better if I keep myself down here. If I keep all of them down here. If there's even a chance I can make it up to them all, then I think it's time to go. Don't play with me. Please. I'm scarred. Please don't play with me. Y'all have been arguing throughout the entire day. That's crazy. Nobody got anywhere. She's on the 3DS right now. What are we doing? Y'all have an easier time reading this than I do, bro. I'm illiterate. Guys! Do you see that above the pizzeria? Huh? Okay. We already got the Michael ending with that, the N. And it's to the side. Oh, this is the actual end, isn't it? Oh, that means the actual game. No. Nope, it's showing us heart. Yep, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. First of all, hit the pose. Cinema. Oh my goodness. And the way that I saw that achievement pop up, that was like a hollow, I don't know, that was like a platinum kind of diamond looking thing. So I think that's like the ultimate achievement or something. I mess with that picture heavy. With the mask having been left behind, Michael decided to take matters into his own hands. His loose ends had finally been tied up, leaving nothing but a smoldering pizzeria. And still, as you can see with the voice cast, we have some question marks there. We have people that we need to get. Oh, hold up. Free of Springtrap's influence, Vanabelle snapped out of her obsession and reconnected with some of her old friends. She's become more involved in other fandoms now. God. Damn! The boss was able to secure a huge insurance payout after his establishment went up in flames. He wonders why he never tried burning the place down himself. Okay. And then this freak, Swiggy Rick, or whoever, because clearly whoever is behind, I know you had to have worked with person behind the FNAF 1 remake to create that thing. Thanks to the gracious scholarship provided by the boss in exchange for his silence about his business practices, Jeremy was able to graduate debt-free. He did fall on his face on his way up to accept his diploma though. Hey, and if I was going to play with any character, it would have been Jeremy to see this ending throughout. I bet everybody has like really interesting dialogue all the way throughout, but like I think Jeremy, like story-wise, was gonna make this the best. Like not just Johning, not just throwing Johns out there for the easiest way to get through here. Don't play with me! I don't like this art style no more. The end. That's it. And it still shows us what all we did. I'm surprised it took that quick. Well, I guess I was speeding through, but damn, bro. And now it's not that fake ass friend we got no more. Yo, what a ride, huh? Oh, right, let me take this off. Cassidy? Oh, that's kind of cool. Hi there, Jeremy, recognize me? Sorry for not showing myself sooner. I'm sure you were wondering where that little voice in your head was coming from. And, sorry about those 5 times I killed you. You didn't need a count. I didn't need that said out loud. But hey, all's well that ends well, huh? Either way, it seems like what you said to Cassidy really got through to him. Him and the others have all departed now, which I suppose means I'd better be on my way too. I can only imagine how happy my dad will be once he sees us all again. You know, I guess all of this is to say, you're a real cool person, Jeremy. Jeremy's just the most fitting, like, character for this. I think, like, obviously lore-wise, I don't know, like maybe Vanny, but he's the most fun choice for sure. Thank you for taking this journey with us. Oh, if the mask just fell on the ground, I would have been hyped. I would have been jumping. And all 3 of them are on the screen. Dang, bro. But if anything, this is a very clear sign to be like, I need to edit these videos, because as of right now, the first video isn't even up. Which means any and all comments that may or may not come from this are going to be brand new. Before I do anything else in this game, that first video needs to go up, because there's way too much stuff that we got to do, and there's even other fan games that I want to get to as well. But what I wanted to see, oh my god, everything's just so cool. Boss rematch, and it doesn't even look like it's just that freak. It's like any of them. Oh, you can actually look. He got that thing out, don't he? Like, that's what I wanted to look at. I wanted to see why the hell. Why is it still 3D? You couldn't have even went with like a 2D thing. I was gonna go in where is it? The character gallery for that. Oh my god. We still got, okay, we don't have too many, but we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more left. Those all might be in sister location. Yeah, my bad. But also trophies, there is a lot we need to go through. This is our only, what do they call it? Platinum. Get the ultimate ending. That's the ultimate ending. That's wild. But all of these ones, I'm glad that it tells us what we got. And I lied. I'm glad that it says some of the achievements at the very least. Clear every custom night challenge. Can I just clear 420 and be done with it? I know that's way easier said than done, but if we go into custom night, this music is bumping, bro. Challenges. Some of the challenges are locked. What? Gaming hard. What? Wait, 5P. Be his high score on a mini game of your choice before. What even is this? I can't influence it. Oh, some of these are actually like mini games in it of itself. The General's Challenge. 1 life, 15 levels in a row. Are you? Wow. This is what I did. I'm telling you, I did all 20 for the demo. This is a good, this is going to be good, like, training for sure. The max mode of yesteryear. Hey, I beat y'all. I can do it again. Pause, but no pause. There's so much more to this game.
in just extras alone. But for now, we're gonna have to call it there. Spooky Rick, you may have really just made what is my favorite FNAF fan game of all time, and I'm so happy that I got to play it. Not that ending though, you suck. I really thought I was gonna get through all of this with like minimal scares, but it's good that you stepped up to the plate and showed up and showed out and was like, hey, I know there's some scary things coming out. Banshee is one of my favorite, like, actually really scary FNAF fan games, but you popped out. Even after all of this, should you play this game? Yes, we're not even debating it. Absolutely. The link to this game is always going to be in every description all the way up to this, even throughout the other videos I'm going to be putting on the playlist when this is all completed. It's all going to be there, and you need to go ahead and play this game. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, make sure that you have a great day.